What a toad.
Sometimes I'd stay up for days trying hard to get away from all the things that clouded my head.
Alright, we in the deer hunting car this morning. November the 8th. It is actually 5:30 a.m. Clocks are on. About 52 degrees. Cold front's coming this weekend. But it doesn't feel bad right now, especially compared to yesterday's 83. It's crazy. But anyways, I've did some camera and set up, changing at a new spot the other day. Did some moving around and immediately saw some pretty good results. So I'm going this morning. I mean, it's rut. I mean, they're doing it. I'm not gonna say it's peak per se, but I mean it's here. So you don't know what you're gonna see. So here's what I do know. I've got plenty of does, and I know what's in the area. So anyways, I'm gonna go and get set up, and we'll talk to y'all here in a bit. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I don't know if you can see behind me. I'm sure you can. Next county over in Rockcastle, there's about 1,200 acres or more on fire right now. Big forest fire. So it is smoky here in Pulaski. Just a quick recap of this morning. It was a good sit. It was last second. I decided to go. got in, got set up. It's loud getting in there because all the leaves are off the trees now where I was at. But I got in 40 minutes before shooting light and got set up. Had that one young 8. He wasn't very tall, but I mean, he was decently wide. Just young. So he came through and nosed to the ground for a little bit. And then I had another nice 8. I mean, he was young too. I wasn't going to shoot him, but he was better than that one. And he came in and I watched him for a while and basically made sure that I wasn't going to shoot him. And then I got the camera out and was going to start filming. And I swear to you, he just disappeared. I mean, almost before my eyes. Didn't make a sound. It was crazy. But anyways, it was a good sit. Good morning. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to put some corn out behind this cornfield. They don't give a crap about corn right now, but mainly just to draw some deer in, hopefully get some does to check it out, and the bucks follow them just for some intel and see what's going on out here. So anyways, I'm going to get to it. Probably won't get to hunt tomorrow. It'll be Thursday or Friday before I get back in the woods, but man, they're chasing, they're cruising, it's ramping up here. So got a good cold front coming in Friday night. It's going to drop about 40 degrees total from where we're at right now. So this weekend should be awesome. Should be hot and heavy. So we'll get back at y'all here in a day or two. And until then, what is it we say? Wake up and hunt. Don't suck.
You like it?
Huh?
You like it?
Kinda. There it is. Good morning. It is opening day of rifle in Kentucky. And my wife's making coffee. And for Dave and the state of Kentucky, we have orange. So I'm sure everyone's excited about that. We got about a 8 mile an hour northwest wind, which is perfect for where we're going to set up this morning. taking those 6.5 Creedmoor. And there's a shooter buck on camera out there at 7:30 yesterday morning. And another shooter at a spot that we're not going to this morning, yesterday evening at 5:30 p.m. daylighting. So they're moving good. We're excited. Well, I'm excited. Leah's still trying to wake up. We're about to hop in the truck and get out there, and hopefully she can get it done this morning. With the baby.
And a hat.
And a hat. Well, my best buddy Rob has been hunting this deer for about 3 years, and he's an absolute monster. And I got the call that he killed him this morning. And there's a tractor up there, I don't know if you can see him. But I told him, I said, well, buddy, I said, just take the tractor up there and roll him over into the bucket. And we'll get him out that way. That way you ain't got to drag him or anything. Well, I'm rolling up on the scene now. And there's no bucket, but there's a freaking hay spear with a monster buck hanging off of it. Look at this. My man. What a toad. What an absolute freaking toad. Hey y'all, it is 1 o'clock Eastern time, 12 Central. We got Rob's deer gutted, loaded up. He's got it to the processor and he's almost to the taxidermist. So heck of a morning for him. Awesome experience. Glad he shot his target buck. It was awesome. I am now hauling butt to the farm. I'm gonna get in there and get set up and see what happens. So all the guys are still out. Deer have been moving all day. They're still moving. So my grandpa was bush hogging 3 days ago and jumped my target buck up. So he's still out here, or he was 3 days ago anyways. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm just ready to get in the woods. So I will give you all a shout when I get in there. It's 35 degrees right now and dropping. Doing a little wintry mix where I'm at, where Dave and Matt and Adam and Travis are, about 45 minutes west of me. It snowed on them all morning. But anyways, we'll holler at y'all in the woods. Alright, all the leaves for the most part are off the trees now. I'm set up. I'm gonna tuck in. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get ready. The guys are still seeing deer as we speak, so they're on their feet. Let's freaking go. did not do a interview this morning going in because it was absolutely freezing. My wife was in bed asleep, and I needed to get in there and get set up. So, in short, I had a decent 10-point come cruising in underneath the stand this morning. It's a nice deer, just not the one. Then I caught a glimpse about 350 yards off of one's butt jumping through a little narrow finger of trees. This never fails. Knew it was gonna happen. I can't even get back to my spot because there's already deer back there. I'm just gonna have to wait it out and still hunt, I guess. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Just a quick update from last night. Got out of the woods. Didn't see Jack. There was that doe that was back there when I was trying to walk in, and that's all I saw the rest of the night. Except a bunch of turkeys and squirrels, groundhogs, and all that jazz, but they just did not move before dark for me. Everyone else saw deer last night but me. So anyways, I had to bite the bullet and come home and work today. It's kind of necessary. But I am heading out right now to a spot to put some batteries in a camera that's died on me. Yes, I'm taking my rifle. And I've got to work in the morning, that's all there is to it. But I think I'm going to try to get out tomorrow afternoon. Maybe take off to the farm and just hunt. I don't know if my target buck is still alive or not. He was alive Saturday. I'm sure I've already told you this. Obviously, that's about all I'm thinking about. He was alive Saturday. Heard a lot of gunshots between then and now. So we'll see if he's still out there. I'd sure like to get him on camera. And then I'd sure like to shoot him. But anyways, I'm gonna get out here. Get some new cameras thrown in this battery. Get some new batteries thrown in this camera. Sorry. And I will likely holler at you guys tomorrow afternoon from the woods on my way in. So stick with us. We're trying. We'll talk to you after a while. And right there, 20 yards to that turn in the cornfield, I was just face to face with 3 does. And I saw more tails than that. Just like that. I was walking into them and they were walking into me. Unbelievable. That's more does than I've seen in the past week. I'm gonna get back in there, I reckon. I've already screwed the pooch. Well, after that played out, I actually ended up with all 3 of them in my crosshairs. I still hunted my way on up through there, and they didn't bust like I thought they would. So one doe blew at me initially, but they stayed in there and I snuck up on them. So no buck though, imagine that. Carried me McDonald's cup of buck attracted out there and dumped. Got the cameras changed. Batteries. Got the batteries changed in the camera. Alright. I reckon that concludes my evening. We'll holler at y'all from the woods at some point tomorrow. We'll see you. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It is Wednesday at 1:20. I'm headed to the farm again. Don't have an end in sight. My deer showed back up last night, about 30 minutes after shooting lights. So, here I go. Got a bunch of work done this morning. So I'm headed to the farm. Now, I don't plan on coming home until he's dead. Again, so I will at least be out here until I kill him, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday next week. So I got a can of soup, and that's it, and a bunch of crap in the truck. Y'all wish me luck. Here we go again. I'm hoping that this might be my final walk in here without having him under my because of where he's bedding at, or where he's been bedding at. So I'm optimistic for a good night and some good movement. So I'm gonna get in here, get set up, and try not to burn and sweat to death in the sun. Try not to freeze to death when it goes in. So we'll talk to y'all here in just a bit.
My mama tried to tell me, son, if you want to be someone, narrow road will get you in. But by the time I found the line I was supposed to be walking fine, I realized it never ends. I'm going crazy, crazy, I just can't help myself. Oh, I'm losing my mind and I'm running out of breath. I'm going crazy, crazy, and I can't pay my debt. I keep looking for something that I ain't found yet. Oh, I'm going crazy, crazy, I just can't help myself. Oh, I'm losing my mind and I'm running out of breath. I'm going crazy, crazy, and I can't pay my debt. I keep looking for something that I ain't found yet. I keep looking for something that I ain't found yet.
All right, very quickly. Last night was awesome. It was a great night in the woods. I mean, you see all the action. There was ultimately, when it was all said and done, that 6 point was out there chasing 6 different does. So it was action packed. Just didn't have big boy show up, and I really thought that having the little guy out there grunting and chasing and throwing a fit and stomping, I really thought that I may pull him out of the woods early, but it did not. So, again, altogether, it was an awesome evening in the woods. It is absolutely freezing right now. So, I'm getting ready to get wrapped up, layered up, and take off and get out there. So, I'm going to be honest, I ain't going to be doing much filming this morning. It's going to be that cold. Obviously, I'm still in the tree, so I don't have a ton of cover where I can just move, freely, depending on where the deer are at. But 9 times out of 10, they're all up in my grill, and it's difficult to film. So between that and it being absolutely freezing, my hands hurting and fingertips being cold, I don't anticipate doing much filming. So I'll do what I can. We'll see what happens this morning. We'll talk to y'all out in the woods.
What's going on, y'all? It is early. I just got up. I didn't do an interview last night just because it was wild up in the stand. I had a long story short. I had an 8-point come up over the hill and start chasing 2 does that I had out in the field, and he chased them back and forth forever. You got the field in the center, and then you got a patch of woods and a patch of woods on each side. And he chased them down this way, and then back into the woods this way, and then back into the woods this way. And 30 minutes after I got out on this side of the woods, where that 8-point had chased them does back into, big boy came out. So we literally, I walked past him. He's down in the holler in the woods, and of course I'm up on the ridge, walking the field edge, and we passed each other. So he came back out last night. We're just playing cat and mouse. So I'm gonna shut up. I know you're tired of hearing me talk. I'm honestly tired of hearing me talk too. It's the same old thing, same old song and dance every morning, every evening, and I just gotta wait for him to slip up. Excuse me. So I'm gonna finish my coffee here, get my head right, get my stuff on, get geared up, and get out there. So we'll see y'all in the woods.
So I'm doing something that I don't know, very unconventional. Might be stupid. We won't know until something dies, or about 6 o'clock this evening. But the way, well, let me tell you about this morning real quick. I saw an absolute monster, like 170 class or bigger. I mean, an absolute tank, about 300 plus yards off, and obviously I couldn't get a shot. There was about a 5-second window, and I saw him with my naked eyes, pulled up my binoculars, and just freaked out. I mean, I rattled and grunted and snort wheezed, and he was on a mission. So what I'm guessing happened is a doe was probably in front of him that he was chasing, and I didn't see her. So from where he came out of, and from where I know deer use, and from where I think that my target buck is coming out every night and walking the fence, right? My whole idea is to cut him off because he's getting there to my camera just after dark. We got some special guests here. I'd like to say hello. Little Batchy. Little Bill. Don't bite me, brother. But anyways, because of all these things and all these factors, he's gonna try to bite my elbow. Don't you do it. Because of all these things and factors, I am going to build a blind out of pallets. So on this upper end, and basically hunt in the middle of a field at the base of a telephone pole. I've lost my mind, but I'm gonna try it. I was laughing this morning. I have prayed some very specific prayers, all the way from, Lord grant me patience, to Lord give that deer a sinus infection so he don't smell me. So I'm not necessarily discouraged, but man, I'm ready to kill him or something. I've logged some crazy hours hunting this deer. So, anyways, hello. Please don't bite me. All right, I'm gonna get set up, y'all. It's probably already 2:30. And quit, dang it! It's already about 2:30, and I gotta get set up and get tucked in and finish building my blind. I mean, this is ridiculous, but it reminds me, we goose on a spot and there is no cover at all. It's just like hunting a golf course. And the only thing out there is a trampoline. So we call it the trampoline pond. And we literally decoy, and then we get up underneath this trampoline. And when they come in, we run out and kill them. And I feel like that's what I've succumbed to today. So y'all stick with us and we'll see what happens. Oh, Sean shot a nice deer this morning. So Keenan's on the board last night, shot a tank. Sean shot a big deer this morning. They're dragging it out right now. I'm gonna try to do the same. So we'll talk to y'all in a bit.